What are you doing, Yara?
Shocking you.
No, don't try to do it again.
Huh?
Electricity is serious stuff, you know. It can actually be quite dangerous to play with.
Dangerous? But it makes all the things in Pat Mini's house work. How could it be dangerous?
Yes, it does do that, but I mean, the shock that we felt earlier was only a tiny one. If electricity isn't handled correctly, you can experience a much larger shock that hurts way more.
Oh no!
But not to worry, there are things you can do to stay safe. So, listen close. First thing, don't ever handle anything that uses electricity if you have wet hands.
Why not?
Well, that's because water is a conductor. It allows electricity to pass through it quite easily. So, putting something electrical near water might give you a nasty shock.
Ah!
What's wrong, Yara?
I plugged it in Pat Mini's toaster closer to the sink.
Oh dear. All good now? Next bit of advice. Did you know that electricity can actually cause a fire?
What?
Too much of anything is bad, especially electricity. So, if you put too many plugs into one socket, you could risk causing a fire.
Oh no!
Yara, what now?
I plugged it in the TV, the computer, and the fridge into the same socket.
Even the fridge? How? Right. Maybe we just mention one last thing before we get going. Padmini should be back quite soon.
Okay.
Be careful not to have too many wires across the floor. You could end up tripping, so keeping your wires nice and tidy is also quite important. What now, Yara? Ah, I see. Well, how about we go tidy that up before Padmini sees any of this mess?
Okay, Mr. Miguel.
Come on, Yara. Ugh. So, Yara, what else do you think uses electricity?
The oven,
That's right.
the TV,
Very good.
the refrigerator.
Very good.
Wow, so many things.
Indeed.
But how do all those things get electricity?
Well, in order to explain that, I'm probably going to have to grab one of these.
Wow, that's a weird looking fork.
It's not a fork, Yara. It's called a plug.
Plug.
The plug goes into the wall socket, and the wire, which is this bit here, sends the electricity to the thing that you want to power.
How is a wire made?
Well, they're made using two important types of materials, conductors and insulators. Let's start with conductors.
Conductors.
Now, conductors are materials that allow electricity to easily move through them. Materials that are good at this include metals such as copper and steel.
Okay, so conductors are like a nice path for this electricity to walk on.
I suppose you could look at it that way, yeah. Now, insulators are the opposite. They are materials that don't allow electricity to pass through them as easily. Materials like wood and stone.
So, a blocked road with lots of trees and rocks that the electricity can't get through.
I guess so, Yara. Very creative. Now, plugs and wires help electricity to travel through them by having a conductor that runs inside them, whilst insulators on the outside are what stop the electricity from leaving, and it also stops it from hurting us.
That explains why lots of Pat Mini's things were sleeping.
Sleeping? Were they not plugged in?
They were. I put them out.
Why?
I thought they were snakes. I had to check.
Okay, Yara. Go plug them in, everything that you unplugged.
Okay. Ouch! Wow! Mr. Miguel, where are you? I'm so scared.
Hello? Yara?
Ah!
Oh, goodness, careful, Yara.
Mr. Miguel!
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm okay. Pet Minnie's asked me to help take care of her house while she's away, but it's so dark. Why isn't her house made of glass?
Well, that's because it's not a greenhouse, Yara. And the reason it's so dark is because, well, you just haven't turned on any... any of the lights.
Whoa, Mr. Miguel, you can control the sun.
No, I can't control the sun, Yara. We just don't use sunlight inside buildings. We use something called electricity.
Electricity? What's that?
Oh, well, electricity is the energy that runs our lights, runs our phones, runs almost everything in our homes. Electricity is what powers many of the things we use every single day.
Whoa, but what is electricity?
Well, electricity has to do with something called atoms.
Atoms?
Everything around us is made of tiny little things called atoms, and they're so small you can't even see them.
My goodness!
Now, inside of these atoms are even smaller, tinier things known as electrons.
Electrons.
Now, these electrons are constantly moving from one atom to the next, one after another, all the time.
So they're very busy.
They are, and the electrons inside them are always busy moving around. And it's this movement that creates electricity.
Whoa, electricity sounds like magic.
Yes, I suppose it is in a way. Without it, many things around us wouldn't work. So electricity is kind of humans' magic.
Ooh, this is very interesting. So what else needs electricity?
Oh, I'm sure we can find something else around here. How about this? Let's learn a little bit more about electricity, and maybe this will help you look after Padmini's house.
Yay!
All right. Did you plug everything back in?
Yes!
Very good. High five, Yara.
Yay!
Hey, oh,
Your hand beat me!
bit you? No, hands can't do that. They don't have mouths. What that was, Yara, was a static shock.
Static shock?
How do I explain a static shock? Oh, I know. Padmini might have, yes, one of these, paper, and one of these.
A balloon!
That's right. We're going to blow this up, but not before you take our paper and just rip it into a couple little pieces. Okay. Let me very quickly blow this up. That seem okay? Don't think we need it too big. Right. Now, before I use this, do you remember how I told you about atoms and electrons?
An atom has electron inside of it.
Very good. Now, there is something else inside an atom. It does have electrons, but there is also something called protons.
Protons.
Now, protons and electrons are best friends. They love, love, love being together.
Best friend, how wonderful!
Now, if I take our balloon and just rub my hair like this, a few rubs should be all right. What I'm doing is I'm giving the balloon lots and lots of electrons from my hair. Now, this piece of paper that we have here has protons. So the electrons are in this balloon and the protons are in the paper. Now, watch what happens when I take the balloon and just hold it over one of the papers.
Wow!
Quite cool, huh? Now, what's happened is electrons love being with protons. So they connect whenever they can. And when they do, they end up creating static electricity.
Wow, static electricity.
That's right. And that is what you felt when we did that high five.
So the electrons were meeting their proton friends when we high-fived.
I guess they were, yeah.
Sucking!